Hey everybody, Serenastarlightwitch here. I hope everyone is doing well today and fabulous. Welcome to my channel. Please follow my channel and like this video. Thank you very much. So, I'm very busy today. I really don't have the time to be making this video, but I was like, I have got to do this. I have got to talk about this. I've got to. So, I'm going to talk about it really quick. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, but let's talk about Charlie Kirk. So, I was not a fan of his. I did not support him. Honestly, I'm not very big in politics at all. But, you know, anyone who gets unalived like that, you know, it is a very tragic thing for anyone to get unalived in that way. So, I'm not going to speak negatively about the dead. But what I am going to talk about is the bullshit with witches and magical workers in regards to this situation. And when I say bullshit, I mean bullshit. So apparently, a witch hexed or cursed him. I think there's more than one person who did it, and I'm sure lots of people did it. Which, you're wasting your time. I mean, for real. I mean, come on. Do practitioners not have anything else better to do? I mean, really. I'm not saying that this person didn't deserve it, but you shouldn't be throwing hexes and curses around like confetti. You should only be hexing or cursing people who have deeply hurt you or your loved ones or a client. You shouldn't be hexing and cursing someone that you don't really know or because you just don't like their beliefs and their opinions. Hexes and curses are very serious. And really, people should not be hexing or cursing this person unless, you know, this person hurt you in some way, you know. So, yeah, like, it's stupid that people are hexing and cursing this guy, or was hexing and cursing this guy. Like I said, you shouldn't, if you're a practitioner, you should not be hexing and cursing him unless he has done something to hurt you or someone you love directly. And I haven't heard anything about him hurting anybody, except for their feelings. So, that's so stupid. Like, people wasting their time, their energy, their supplies, and money on hexing this guy? Come on. I mean, be so for real. So, I guess there was a Itsy witch who hexed him or cursed him, and I guess this person, but I think other people are basically saying that they're responsible for his, you know what happened with him. And it's not just practitioners claiming this, but it's also people, you know, assuming that this happened to him because of magic. If you are a practitioner and you think that your magic unalived this guy, then you're delusional. And if you are a person who thinks magic unalived this guy, even if you didn't do magic on him, you are also delusional. Okay? You know, I'm not going to say much. I am not going to say much at all. But people, politicians, you know, they're protected. Even if they're Christian, they know about witchcraft. They know people throw hexes and curses on them. They are fully, completely protected. Christian or not Christian, you know, they are protected. So you're wasting your time regardless. This person was loved by hundreds and thousands and was hated by hundreds and thousands. So he definitely had, or I shouldn't say definitely, but he more than likely had some kind of protection. That's just my belief and my opinion. It's not a fact. So, I mean, it's a waste of time trying to hex and curse someone who is very well known. It's a waste of time. Especially a very public person who talks a lot to a lot of people, you know. A lot of times these people are protected by something. I mean, if you are a practitioner with any real power, you would know that, and you would not waste your time. But also, who in the hell has the power to unalive someone? Not very many practitioners. Very, very few. You have to be exceptionally powerful to unalive a person. And even then, not all practitioners who are exceptionally powerful is able to do that. And if you are able to do that, that does not give you the right to unalive someone with magic. I mean, who the hell do you think you are? I mean, you're not an executioner. You don't have that right. You were not given that right, that authority by God to use sacred work to unalive someone. Regardless of what they did, no one has the right to unalive someone. You know, one of my mentors, I'm not going to go into details about my mentor, but this was someone very, very powerful. And one of the things that he taught me was how bad unaliving magic is. You know, it's something he was able to do, something I am able to do. But he told me about how bad that magic is, that it is one of the darkest kinds of magic you could do, and that there are severe consequences to it. So, you know, even though, you know, he taught me about these things, he told me not to practice it because the severe consequences behind it. And this guy knew what he was talking about. I mean, he was one of the very best out there. But I would never do that in a billion years. I mean, that's horrible, to unalive someone. No matter what they did, no one has that right. That's up to God. And even the spirits, if they see it fit. But it is not up to us humans. I think doing unaliving spells on someone is a horrible thing. Anyone who does that is evil and delusional, and they're going to face severe spiritual consequences. Like I said, my mentor said that no matter how evil someone is, no matter what they did to you, it is not worth performing unaliving magic on them because the consequences are severe. Yeah, I'm trying to watch what I say. Like I said, something I would never do. I am highly against it, and shame on anyone who does it. If you're a practitioner and you do unaliving spells, shame on you. You don't have that right. I mean, that is crazy. And it is delusional for anyone to think that magic was the reason behind what happened to Charlie. Charlie was a very hated man, okay? It is not that surprising that this happened. Magic did not make it happen. I mean, be serious, be for real. Go touch some grass and come back to reality. No one has that power. And even if they do, he is protected, more than likely, in my opinion, in my belief. Because a lot of people are protected. People who are, you know, extremely well known, very popular. Because they, you know, more than likely they find out about magic, and, you know, they have to protect themselves. And this is all, you know, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I mean, it's crazy that I even have to talk about this. I mean, there are people wanting to know who this practitioner is because they want to buy spells from them because they think this person did this. I mean, are you serious? What happened to Charlie was not because of magic. It was because a lot of people hated him. And apparently, someone must have hated him a lot more than others. You know, it was not because of magic. And even, you know, if someone did do unaliving spells on him, it would unlikely manifest in that manner. Hexes, curses, unaliving spells, they don't usually manifest in that kind of way. Usually the person would get like really sick or have like a heart attack or something. But yeah, I mean, it's possible that, you know, an unaliving spell could manifest in that way, but it is rare and unlikely. So this was not because of magic. This was just an unfortunate tragedy that happened. No matter how you feel about this person, it's, you know, unfortunate for someone to pass on in that manner. Especially, you know, with their family and all being left behind. You know, there's little kids who are going to grow up without a father, and that is, you know, that's really sad and horrible. And, you know, it's just crazy that people, you know, think that this is because of magic. It's crazy, it's delusional, and sad. Like I said, even if someone had that kind of power, they're evil and crazy for using that power. It's no better than doing it mundanely, if you know what I mean. And you know, when I got a channeled message from my spirits, and this is the one thing I really didn't want to talk about, but I feel like I need to talk about because other practitioners are bringing it up on TikTok. I was like, okay, so I'm going to talk about just a little bit before I go. My spirits told me in a channeled message, they told me that it is very possible that there is going to be laws made against witchcraft. And this is one of the reasons why. Unaliving someone is illegal. You will go to prison. So practitioners keep saying that they're responsible for unaliving people, especially this person who is known by millions. That's going to cause an issue. You know, it's going to make people concerned about witches more than what they already are. You know, I mean, that is something that can start the witch trials up again. I mean, are you practitioners insane? Do you want witchcraft to become illegal? Do you want the witch trials to happen again? For practitioners to publicly admit to hexing and cursing someone extremely well known and claiming that they're responsible for his tragedy, you're just asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. I mean, if this continues, I really do believe that there's going to be laws made against witchcraft, if not completely illegal, because of stupid practitioners like that performing unaliving magic when they have no right. I mean, don't you think if it is illegal mundanely, that the government may eventually make it illegal spiritually? You know, if it keeps happening, if people keep claiming they're responsible for, you know, people unaliving. I'm trying to watch what I say, so I hope I'm explaining this correctly. There are millions of people who want to ban witchcraft, who want witchcraft gone, who want practitioners to be, you know, arrested and other things. These stupid practitioners who are behaving in this manner, they're the ones who are going to get witchcraft banned, made illegal, or have a lot of restrictions made against it. The witch trials can happen again. Practitioners, you know, can be made to hide in the broom closet again or stop practicing altogether. I mean, you practitioners who are going around acting a fool is crazy to me. The government, they see everything that we post. They have internet. Of course they're seeing it. You don't think that's going to make them, you know, consider, oh, you know, maybe we should do something about witchcraft, since these witches want to, you know, hurt people. I mean, get some common sense. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to watch what I say. I'm trying to use my words carefully, but this whole thing is just stupid. It's so stupid. I mean, practitioners these days drive me nuts. A lot of them need therapy, okay? Regardless of how you felt about this person, this is a sad thing, a tragic thing that happened. You know, I hope he rests in peace. I hope his family will be okay and heal and be able to go on in life. But I know it's going to be hard regardless, because they lost their husband and their father. But my whole point of this video was to clear that up, because people need to understand no one has that power. And if they do and they use it, really, they should be in prison. They should go to jail. These practitioners, in my opinion, if they're claiming that they used magic and that this magic worked and that this magic is responsible for what happened to him, that's no different than doing it in the real world. And I mean, these people should be arrested. These practitioners should be arrested. It is practitioners like this who is going to get witchcraft in trouble, who is going to get witchcraft banned, made illegal. And it's just delusional thinking. Go get some therapy. I mean, for real. You know, I even heard that, like I said, I heard that this was an Itsy witch. But I also heard that lots of practitioners did this. Ridiculous. But I heard that Itsy was going to be shutting down spells on their platform completely because of this. Which, my spirits already told me that there was going to be an issue with Itsy, which is why I'm not offering spell services on there anymore. I'm just doing readings. I used to have an Etsy shop for spells. I still have it, but it's not active. I opened up a new shop for readings. That shop is Serenastarlight. But yeah, my spirits basically, they already told me that, yeah, Etsy was going to eventually get rid of that. And I heard that they were really going to, yeah, I saw something, they said that Etsy was going to be shutting down all these shops or something like that because of this incident. Which is not surprising. Like I said, this guy was really well known. See, practitioners, stop being idiots. Stop acting like fools. And those of you who are not practitioners, don't fall for this nonsense. You know, and don't support a practitioner who, you know, claims to do unaliving magic. Or who does it, because no one has that right. That's no better than doing it in the real world, and practitioners like that should be arrested. There are better ways to handle a person who has hurt you. Okay, there's normal hexes and curses and binding spells. You know, you can let the spirits handle it. You don't have the right to unalive someone with magic. And most practitioners don't even have that power anyways. But still, it's just crazy to me. I'm going to make another video, and I'm going to talk about evil, wicked practitioners, because let me tell you guys, there are some evil practitioners out there. And in my opinion, the ones who do unaliving spells, they're part of that category of evil, in my opinion. Yeah, you got to watch out for these people. If they will hurt someone magically, they will hurt them mundanely, physically. I mean, these are people who are not right in the head, who cannot be trusted, who should be arrested. And, you know, these people are going to cause legal issues for witchcraft. But I potentially see it happening. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen, but my spirits did say that there is a big possibility that witchcraft was going to be banned, made illegal, or there's going to be legal restrictions. because of bullshit like this, and the scammers and the frauds and all kinds of shit. I mean, if all this shit continues, I mean, the government's going to step in, you know. They're going to. And practitioners who don't consider that and realize that are freaking idiots. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will talk to y'all later, and peace out.